So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at next month's festival, which is going to be called Food Fight. We're going to take a look at what Giddy Park is going to look like, and we're also going to be taking a look at the prize map. So hopefully, guys, do enjoy today's video. Click the link down in the description to Instant Gaming to get yourself some amazing discounts on some amazing games. So what is going on, guys? My name is Zero and welcome back to some more Battle for Neighborville here today on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the prize map and Giddy Park for the next festival coming November, which is Food Fight. Now I want to say a big thank you to Ethan_either14 on Twitter for sending me these images. The way that these were found is actually quite funny. So some people happen to be able to log into Battle for Neighborville and have a Food Fight themed Giddy Park, and some people was able to access the prize map as well. So thank you, Ethan, for sending me these images. I really do appreciate it, and we're going to be diving into those in today's video. Before we do get into today's video, though, I do want to mention that I have another giveaway going on at the channel right now. If you click the link down in the description, it's going to take you to where the giveaway is taking place, and all you need to do once you're on the page is choose a game of your choice. So if you want Plants vs Zombies on PC, you can choose Plants vs Zombies and participate. You can also choose any other game you want to. It could be Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus. Just search for it on the website if they have it. If you win, you will win whatever it was that you chose. And also down at the bottom, once you have entered, there are other ways you can increase your chance of winning as well, such as follow me on Twitter, following me on Instagram, and things like that. So if you want to enter and have a chance of winning anything that Instant Gaming do on their website, the link's down in the description. I'm also going to have another video out later today, which is actually going to be talking you through a really good way of how you can earn coins and also prize bulbs very, very quickly. I worked out if you can get this strategy down perfect, you can get about 20,000 coins a minute and also a prize bulb about every 5 minutes. It's really efficient, and it doesn't actually use any cheats or anything like that. So make sure you guys check that video out, which will be on the channel in a little bit. Now that we've plugged things, and we've spoken about the things I wanted to talk about, so let's actually dive into what this festival is going to look like. So first of all, we're going to take a look at Giddy Park. From the zombie side, which you can see here, we have between the archway where you walk into Giddy Park, a sign that says Food Fight. There's also one on top of the multiplayer portal as well. I'm sorry these images aren't amazing quality, but it's better than nothing at all, right? We also see a giant burger above the archway as well. To the right of that, we see a hot air balloon, which is actually a giant chicken with a knife in it. We can also see another chicken in the background in the center of Giddy Park. We also see what looks to be a giant ice cream cone. I think that's a cone with like mint choc chip ice cream. There's another one to the right of that what you can slightly make out, which might be like blueberry. And then to the right of that, we can see what looks to be another ice cream cone, which I'm assuming is strawberry. So we have ice cream cones, we have burgers, we have chickens, we have the Food Fight sign, and then we also have on the archway as well what looks to be like some kind of sauce splattered on the side. From the plant side, we can see pretty much the same thing. We see the burger, we get a better look at the ice cream cones as well. It looks like we have many different ice cream cones around, and then once again we have like the sauce or something splattered on the archway, but that is what Giddy Park is going to look like. Next, let's take a look at the prize map, which I'm sure most of you are wanting to see. Now, I do want to let you guys know that there are once again 42 rewards in this prize map, same as the prize map we have right now. This, what you can see on screen, is the legendary Festival Grand Prize, which you can unlock. It's called Kitty Cap and looks absolutely amazing. You can turn Nightcap into a cat, which looks absolutely amazing. The description says this kitty means business. So that's what you can unlock if you complete the entire prize map. I'm assuming there's going to be another Nightcap cosmetic at the very end. It's just this is a variant on that final Nightcap costume. So the first image you can unlock, I'm not exactly sure what this is fully. Either looks like a hairbrush or a mirror or bowling pins or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but that's the first reward. The second reward is called Cap Toss, which is a gesture for Acorn. On the next page, we have Who's Hungry as a status, as a statement. We also have a taco, of course. We have 25,000 coins. Flipsy Doodles, which is a gesture for All-Star. A victory slab, which looks to be hot dogs. That looks brilliant. We also have an egg cracking at the very end as another image as well. And then the customization we have is for Colonel Corn. So I'm assuming we have a Colonel Corn set in this battle pass or this prize map. And that looks to be some kind of like cherry bakewell or some kind of sweet dessert around his cobs. Moving on to the next page after that, we have Yummy as a statement. We actually have a few images which have not been available to see, which is a little bit of a shame. One of them costs 3, one of them costs 5, so I'm assuming the one that costs 3 is probably going to be some kind of an emote that you can use, and the one that costs 5 would be maybe a victory slab. They're usually the ones that cost 5. Maybe it's a gesture, I'm not exactly sure. We also have 25,000 coins, and then another gesture for the Citron, which is called Breakdance Spin. Oh, he's like going onto his back and onto his head and doing like a spin. That's cool. On the bottom left, we have another kind of piece for Colonel Corn. I have no idea what that is. That looks to be some kind of like vegetables or something. We have What's Cooking. We have a piece of meat as an emote. We have Buttery Delicious. And then we have another victory slab, which is like a stack of pancakes, which looks absolutely delicious as well. Moving on to the next page, we have a hat for the Chomper, which I believe is like a burger or something with lots of scrummy food inside. We have Juicy. We have an emote that's actually being sick, so that's quite interesting. It's throwing up purple sick. We have half-baked, should I say, as a status. We have another kind of like sweet thing, I think, for Colonel Corn. I think it's sweets. I'm not exactly sure. It might be something completely different, but this goes around his neck as well. To the bottom left, we have our first costume, which is for the Scientist, which looks absolutely amazing. I think this costume should be called Mr. Whippy, because it looks like, from what I can see, he's got ice cream on his back. It looks like he's got like an ice cream cone. His blue's her as well, so maybe it should be called like Blueberry Ice Cream or something like that. I don't know, but Mr. Whippy I think would be a great name for this costume. Then we have as another emote, oh no, these are punches. For punches we have what looks to be some drink cups. We have Cheesy, and then we have 25,000 coins as well. To the second to last page, we have one thing which is not available to see. We have Want Some. We have ice cream cones as punches and 25,000 coins. We have Crispy on the bottom left. We have a hat for the Scientist. I can't actually make out what this hat is right now. And then we have what looks to be an ice cream cone splattered upside down and melting all over Colonel Corn's face. And then we have another statement which says salty. And for the final image and the grand prize, we have a toaster. On the top left, we have some pies, which are also punches, and then a legendary hat for Electric Slide, which we have no idea what it does, but it's hopefully going to be something cool. On the bottom left, we have what looks to be a pile of, I'm going to say meatballs, is that spaghetti and meatballs? We have 25,000 coins, and for the final reward, we have a nightcap version of the kitty, but this one is pink, whereas the final reward was actually black. So I'll actually show you what both costumes look like together on screen, so you can see the difference and you can decide whether or not you want to try it, unlock everything to complete it and get this costume. However, the final reward for just getting to the end is going to be a pink version of the kitty, and the final reward is going to be a black and white one. So there is some kind of variance there. If you can get the black and white one, you know you've unlocked absolutely everything in the prize map. But there we go, that is the prize map, which is coming out in November. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please feel free to drop a like down below. It really does help out the channel, and it shows me that you did enjoy today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this prize map. Do you like the final costume? Do you like the kind of like ultimate costume for completing everything in the prize map? Do you like the cosmetics? Do you like the Scientist costume? I actually really like the Scientist costume as well. I'm saying it right now, he should be called Mr. Whippy. If he's not called Mr. Whippy, I think we should start calling him Mr. Whippy, because Mr. Whippy is known as Ice Cream Scientist, has got an ice cream costume, what it looks like, so I cannot wait. But nonetheless, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will catch you all in another video.